What if your trusty iPhone, the one you rely on every day, suddenly stopped getting updates? No new features, no security patches, just frozen in time? It's a question millions of Apple users are facing right now. Apple's about to roll out its next generation of operating systems. iOS 26 for iPhones, iPadOS 26 for iPads, watchOS 26 for Apple Watches, and macOS 26 Tahoe for Macs. And while it's exciting to think about all the cool new stuff coming, like live translation and FaceTime, there's a catch. Not every device makes the cut. Let's start with the iPhone. If you're rocking an iPhone XS, XS Max, or XR released back in 2018, I have some bad news. These devices are officially end-of-life in terms of software updates. You'll be stuck on your current iOS version. On the bright side, if you have an iPhone 11 or newer, you're in the clear for now. You will get iOS 26. But keep in mind, those fancy new Apple Intelligence features like the live translations? Yeah, those are exclusive to the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max and whatever the iPhone 16 series brings to the table. Apple Intelligence needs a lot of processing power. Moving on to iPads. The iPad 7th generation, released in 2019, is losing support with iPadOS 26. Even though it came out the same year as the iPad Air 3rd generation, its older A10 Fusion chip just can't keep up. Again, Apple Intelligence is only available on iPads with an M1 chip or newer. Good news for Apple Watch owners. If your watch currently runs watchOS 11, you're good to go for watchOS 26. No watches are being dropped this year. Now for the Macs. macOS 26 Tahoe is a big one because it marks the end of an era. This will be the last macOS update to support Intel-based Macs. So if you have a 2019 16-inch MacBook Pro, a 2019 Mac Pro, or a 2020 iMac 5K or Mac Mini, you get one last hurrah. Starting with macOS 27, it's Apple Silicon only. And guess what? Apple Intelligence is also exclusive to Macs with Apple's own chips. So you're probably seeing a pattern here. When can you expect these updates? Apple typically releases the final versions in the fall. If you're feeling adventurous, you can try the developer betas right now, but be warned, they're often buggy. A public beta usually follows in July, and it's generally more stable. But if you want the safest experience, just wait for the official release. The big question is, how long do you plan to hold onto your current devices? Are you the type to upgrade every year, or do you squeeze every last drop of life out of your tech? Whatever your approach, it's worth knowing where your devices stand in the update cycle. Makes you think about the long-term costs, doesn't it?